Hello, people? Hello, people? Oh, look at that. It's not a stuttery, broken mess anymore, and I'm in love with it. I mean, what? That never happened. Don't look at anything. And nothing happened. Hmm. 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 You know, one thing I'm realizing here in this little setting, there's so much like dead space here and here. I could fill a lot of this stuff with just stuff. Just something to distract the eye. But man, I do wish last night's stream had worked. Just because usually whenever something breaks and I'm forced to reschedule the stuff, it almost always is nowhere near as much people showing up to the second attempt is something I have noticed. But you know what? We make do with what we have, and we push forward. Why does it feel so empty here right now? Like, it feels, I don't know, maybe I'm just so used to filling this screen with chaos. Like, what chaos do I have here, actually? Oh, yeah, still got you. You are not needed here right now, though, so... Wink. Big yawn. How are people do here? Yep, yeah? Yeah, the one that was never meant to see any type of light day. The one that was supposed to be buried, but I, for some reason, opened my mouth and said I would show the thing off just to show where I started off at. Where is... I went through all the trouble of figuring... Or not figure... what's the word? Of filling a water bottle before the stream, and then I almost misplaced / lost it. You know, there's some things even 2 weeks away from the camera will never fix. I will forever be the forgetful dingus that I am. Lord Meso, how you doing? Apparently I forgot how to pronounce your name in these past however long. Umbel, the people. People, look, before I say anything more, I just want to everyone to bask in the glory of an actual functioning stream. Like, look at this. It's not choppy, and if it is, it's on your end, because I take no more responsibility for anything broken. Last night's stream. React. I am not reacting to anything, but you are reacting to... You are reacting to this! This guy sucks. You know, I'm glad whatever the hell weird charm I have has worked on you, because it's just like, yes, keep coming back for more. You know what? I like being big on the screen here. The cardboard bloody one? I'm real. I'm real. I think I know what you mean by that, and that is what oh. God, I am big right now. Oh, man. So now, you know, that's kind of who I tend to be drawn to. You know, well, my tongue turning into a pretzel sure as hell is real. Whatchamacallit? I mean, I try to emulate to what I enjoy, and there is certain bits of, realness that I enjoy. Come real in 5 seconds. Do I still have that installed? I doubt it. No, yeah, sadly Five Nights at Freddy's not installed anymore. The big wah-wah. Sorry, it can't become real. It cannot become real. But you know, how have all the people here been Lord of the Overs? I'm sorry, my brain just misinterpreted / misread what was typed there, and I feel like I'm going to go to hell for it. But yeah, how have people been here since I have been away? I think it was made clear, whatchamacallit, I have not... I don't know if I made it apparent. Back from the Shadow Realm. Oh, buddy, it's ironic you say that. I have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Thumbnail ready, I just don't know when I'm gonna do it. My brain, let's just say I didn't read it as Lord of the Overs, I read it as Lord of that place that eggs come out of women. Man, I feel like just saying the word would have made that sound so much less weird. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? It's your red eye. Look, look, you said you appreciate my realness. The awkwardness here is very real. Appreciate it. You get what, do I? Yeah, no, you know what's, okay. In my time of doing Yu-Gi-Oh! And my time away from Yu-Gi-Oh!, I realized one thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! May not be my favorite game to play, but dear lord, the community is a gold mine. You got a dog now? A wolf has a dog. There is some very weird, dark joke that can be made here that I'm just gonna dodge. Hey, how you doing, Wolfo? Wolf, wait, no, wait, am I calling you Wolfie? Am I calling the other one? God, I lose track of all the wolves that spend time around this chat. Who do I call Wolfie? Who do I call Wolfie? Who do I call Wolfie? Oh, God. Oh, but yeah, okay. Before I get too lost in thought and, you know, the lovely actual welcome back, basically what happened is over the past few months, my sleep pattern has been a little bit weird. Anyone who's been around here long enough kind of knows it was go to sleep really late, sleep short amount of time, wake up. Lord, that was the other wolf. That was the other wolf who made that Discord. This is what I mean by there are so many wolves in here that you lose track of them sometimes. That was Lone Wolf, not Cool Wolf. Ugh. But, this is all still up. Okay. Discord server is next on the topic of talking points, because Lord knows a little bit more than most people here, because he's the one who I've been working on it with. But, firstly, my sleep pattern got so messed up that for some reason I was falling asleep at roughly 6 to 8 p.m. and then sleeping until 4 to 5 a.m., which completely just went bye-bye to my normal stream time, which is right now. Cute adventure anime. I am still in my whole thing of I'm not watching a whole lot. Like, the most recent thing I have watched, and this was just because I kept hearing such good things about it, and I liked the character, was the new Puss in Boots movie. Caffeine leaking out like an aura. We do need to talk at some point about more Discord stuff, because I am working in a notepad document on certain revisions and stuff, and also... Puss in Boots, very good movie. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're planning on watching it? Alright, no spoiler talk. All I'm gonna say is, I paid the extra to watch it while it was... I don't know if it's still on this, but you know how you can pay to stream it? The character in all of media shows up. I think I may have an inkling as to who your favorite character may be, knowing how the movie is. Oh, well, yeah. And I miss being here. One moment. I still want to see how this looks. Like, if I go here, and then I put this here. Oh yeah, no, I do have the desk just in front of me. I just wanted to see how this looked. Wait a moment. There we go. The pan, what the what video of that? That don't make any sense. The desk looks very weird, out of, like, a little out of place coming to the just out here on the cliffside, but you know what? Works for now. Cat, dog, guy, embodiment, death itself. You know what? It's all cute. It's definitely not a Doki Doki Literature Club situation. One more. Do I still have the... Yeah, I still have the little chibi that goes on the... little chibi that go on desk. No, the, whatchamacallit? Someone yes. God, I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want to talk too many spoilers on Puss in Boots if you're planning on seeing it, because good movie. Watch. All your... Oh, silly thing. I don't cry. And I don't mean that as to say tough. I mean I've tried and I can't. It either turns into sleeping or it turns into maniacal laughter. Right. As you swap to mobile, right after posting that one. I mean, I've just said no spoiler talk on Puss in Boots, then if you are going to see it, because I don't want to ruin that, but yet that movie is one that I actually paid the extra money to see it while it was still in, to watch it while it was in theaters, but I did just stream it alone. And yeah, I don't regret that. I don't regret paying a bunch of money to see that. Because aside from being let down by Marvel movies, Puss in Boots is the only movie I've seen in recent years, and the only show I've watched. I've said this on stream before, but the only show I've watched in recent years was Kengan Ashura, which I am still waiting on season 3 of. Avatar. Yeah, I have felt kind of a want to rewatch the original Avatar. The giant spaceship. The original Dead Space or remake? I do have to clarify, because that is something I wanted to touch on. I do intend on playing the Dead Space remake on the channel at some point. I have a few things. Remake? Gotcha. Because what is it? I do have intentions. Words hard. Love saying them though. To play the Dead Space remake at some point. Can I? Oh, that's me. Oh, no, there's just a floaty chibi. Get out of here. That conflicts with the way the chat is. One more. Big face. But what is it? Yeah, at the moment I feel much more revitalized to go back to streaming stuff. Also, no, that's a stupid thing. You'll hear about it a later time. I heard Evil Within 2 wasn't that good. Why did it get a third? First one seemed... Did I? Oh god, did I play Evil Within 1? I think I've played it. I don't know if I've been it. Oh god. Oh god, headphone cords tickling my leg feels nightmarish. Oh, right. Hey Golem, how you do? Terrible ammo. Okay, I never played 2. I think I played 1. I know I've at least seen it played, but I forget if I played it or not. That would have... if I did, it may have been on sale on Xbox at some point. Overlord, not gonna lie, I don't know anything about choking on myself. About Tango Gameworks. So I could not tell you. Me no know. Me do not know. Also, Mezzo, that is impressivante. Impressive. And why did I feel the need to fancy it? It goes right hook. Oh, okay. I understand everything. Yes. Cartoon Rhythm Hack and Slide. Is that the... Why do I think I've seen stuff on that, but I don't remember name or anything? Also, fair to note, I do have certain talking points I want to get through at some point in this stream, but also knowing my brain, they will not be concisely brought up and I will be distracted in the middle of all of them. One of the things I actually want to bring up here is, you want to hear an example of incredibly stupid levels of clumsiness? Because, yeah, oh god. And also, hello, Wolf, wait, is that, Wolf are not the, oh my god, I have people, and animals, but people as well. Hello, people and animals. Go in here. Move this over, move you over here. Yeah, hello people and wolves, how are we doing? Oh! Play Pokemon, play Pokemon, what? Why play it? No, I fell off of that game because I found it boring. You'll notice I have 12 hours of stream content on it, and then I just never finished it. Before I help you really get... What? Lopez, you're not making sense. Your statements are not making sense in my brain. That could be my brain. I don't know. Do want Froakie? Already have Greninja and Froakie, but thank you for offer. And I don't think they're going to be overwhelmingly useful to me because, boy, Pokemon. You know what? Man. Like, I have a few years of Pokemon under my belt, you could say. I've got a Pokemon home full of a lot of stuff. I don't know what I need and or want. I am unsure. Untoward. Untoward is not the word I would want to use there, but you know. Right? Was that supposed to be Regigigas? A shiny alpha. Yeah, oh god, you saying alpha reminds me that some of the Legends Arceus Pokemon might, god, if I end up needing those things. Hey, Ursaluna's a nightmare. Oh god. Also, why are you offering? What is a good Pokemon? Off the top of my hand, I mean, context kind of, I do enjoy God of War, not for the common internet reasons, but God of War has always been a favorite of mine from young age. Yeah. But yes, Lord, we are on the same nothing weird, but God of War is loved. Well, I mean, in whatchamacallit. I mean, look, if I'm being completely honest, even before terrestrializing was a thing, Shedinja has always been a favorite of mine. Just because I love that little guy and he can just stare down so... Shedinja is lovely. The amount of times I wind up in... I used him on a team in Sword and Shield. And it was just like, ah yes, I just play to the end game where you literally can't touch him. Build the team around eliminating his weaknesses. And bada bing bada boom, you have him. Ah, God. I will say, on the topic of Pokemon, there was a realization I kind of had at some point during my time off, or like right before the time off, is with my desire to be good at the VGC formats coming up, I would need... This is not a this is not a game. This is not a play game stream. This is a sit, talk, and or throw random stuff on the screen. What do I have here? Golem, my face, that thing. The desk is back, little mini chibi, and let's throw the helium tank in here for good measure. And yet somehow the upper left of the screen is still dead. All right, all of you get out of here. I'll let you get out of here. All of you get out of here. But don't worry, remember I said there is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Where's the cardboard one? Somewhere? I actually forget where that one is. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, no, yep, he's over in this scene. Apparently. He's over in this dark void. It still exists. That is actually the scene for playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's why it was a black void. There was no Yu-Gi-Oh! Therefore black void. Oh. The jar is still firmly in the cave. Alright, we've paid the jar its monthly visit. We don't have to, you know, Jar Boy gets to stay there. Jar Boy gets to stay there because I have a love-hate relationship with Empty Jar. On one hand, it was very frustrating to deal with. On the other hand, it was the first video of mine that it was the first video of mine that actually got any type of viewership. So it's a love-hate relationship with the Jar Boy. You know what? Thank you, Empty. Thank you. What do I know about Dead Space? Necromorphs cut limbs off space station, something go wrong. Markers are a thing. I don't know what they are, but they exist and are tied to the necromorphs somehow. Explore space station, and also Dead Space has my favorite feature in any game ever. The press a button to tell you where you go. That is the absolute best feature a video game could have. Yes, please, hold my hand like I'm a lost little child, because I very much am in video game map navigation. Well, given I have not... Well, technically I was gonna say technically I haven't played either of them, but that's technically a lie because I have played, or I've had Doom Eternal booted for 22 minutes in a Horde mode just to test it for streaming. So actually, can I show, do I have that ready? Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was sorry. Yeah, no, I actually do want to show this. I have the Doom Eternal thumbnail ready. If all goes to plan, that'll be a stream tomorrow. Ba. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah, that'll, if all goes according to plan, be a stream tomorrow. Someone remind me what I wanted to talk about. Where goal? Dead Space introduced it to me, therefore love. Discord is... Yes, that is another thing. because if I would like to be concise on that, Lord, I'm going to first thank you for laying the groundwork on that. I do just want to change a few things and add a few channels and such to that and make sure it's all good to go upon launch. I know you did kind of type out the rules. I have basically entirely rewritten them in a notepad document. I do want to send that to you. Discord? One moment. Nope. Why are you in this folder? Reaction rolled. Reaction rolled. I mean, I heard and seen the things, but I am no involved in social stuff much. Therefore, limited mnemonage. Yes. Also, how is that peeking up? Ugh. That's a fine volume level compared to my voice, I think. And I don't know why I'm talking like this now. Hi. Grab chip and eat chat. I feel like that's gonna lead to some type of nutritional nutritional deficiency. Words hard. Words very hard. I don't know why I'm being very jittery with my screen position right now. It's maybe. Oh god! What did I just? Oh, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, I thought I did. I thought I broke something. Oh, we're good. But yeah, Lord. Yeah, but yeah, Lord. If you're still here, I do at some point. How much do I make from this? Nothing. And from this, literally nothing. Helps to be monetized? Yes. I mean, technically, there are ways I can set up the ability for people to give me. What is it? There is technically a way through certain other things I could be like, oh, here's a donation link. But I have actually actively avoided doing that, even though there are people in here. One free new purpose. No, there's like specifically stream little extensions like, yeah, go here, donate to stream, it pop-up notification on screen. I have deliberately not done that because within me I want to feel as though I have earned it by hitting the YouTube required milestones. Even though there are people who have actually actually actively said, let me give you money, and I'm like, no, I haven't earned it yet. That said, I mean, we're having fun here, ain't we? At least I hope that's why people keep coming back, that there is some level of fun here, right? Not until I've earned your wallet. Wait a minute, I just want to see something. Do I still have this here? Wait a minute. It's still here. Yes! Yes! I am now wide-eyed Mr. X. Take it or you eat it? Well, no. Yes! Sorry, this is still here. I'm happy. Flashbacks to playing Resident Evil 2. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Resident Evil 4 remake coming out in... When does Lord, you're the Resident Evil person here. When does the Resident Evil 4 remake come out? I expect you to know this off the top of your head. You are the Resident Evil. Yeah, exactly. I knew expecting you to know that off the top of your head was a good idea. So about a month. About a month. Will be Five Nights at Freddy's character. Original Springtrap. Doki Doki Literature Club stream. Yeah, that whole game has been completely. I mean, I know the ins and outs of it, so it would be extremely it would be a vibe of. Yeah, that happens. I knew that had happened. Because of midnight launch and stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, the thing I was. Oh boy. And there is actually one thing I did want to kind of bring up, because I had originally, I think I've gone on record, saying I would not actually. I don't know if I said it exactly, but I had it in my head. Especially if good for you. But what I have on, at least in my mind, said I would never stream this game, but in 1 week, it's amazing how opinions differ. But whatchamacallit, in 1 week, as I am someone who over the years has put a lot of time into the Destiny franchise, I never intended to stream any type of Destiny content, but I figured, doing a one-off stream of Lightfall when that comes out could be fun, because it's an action. Yeah, I never thought I'd be streaming that, but then, because, I mean, a lot of Destiny is just repetitive grinding, and I didn't think any type of content that would be really overwhelmingly worth watching would be a thing, other than maybe a thing. But yeah, if anyone interested in that, on release day of Lightfall, that'll be the stream for the day. I don't know if I'll do it earlier in the day to coincide with the release, but there'll probably be login issues, so it'll probably still be later in the day. Whew. But that's another stream. The next stream series is, like I've said, gonna be Doom Eternal, just because A, I do want to play it, and B, it's been a very long request on there. Also, my personal opinion, ain't nothing wrong on Foxy on that. Bye. So, oh my god, we hit that point where my brain just shoots out so many words and topics in shotgun thing, in like a shotgun pattern, and then they all kind of just grind to a halt, and then I can go again. Oh man, the way the brain works, the way the brain in this head works is, oh boy, so friggin' weird. Weird. I have no idea how that's coming through via stream. I have no idea how that's coming through via stream. Also, Fram. That was not in the plan, but once the Discord is a little more up and running and more proper to what I would like it to be, but brain. Work. There is going to be a little stream suggestion section so that you can just link stuff and I can take a closer look at it, and as opposed to, because Googling stuff is annoying for me, because the way I Google stuff involves in a lot of incognito, because I don't enjoy having stuff on my main search history to influence stuff. You know? I mean, hell, even if there's a YouTube video that I am mildly interested in, if it's slightly outside of my normal tuned algorithm, I'm just like, watch this in an incognito tab, so that it doesn't impact my algorithm. I have refined my own algorithm, and I enjoy my I enjoy the refined status of my algorithm. Diablo 3, I can tell you right now, I do not enjoy Diablo. How do I know? Because I've tried to play it. and I can tell you for certain, I don't like it. Also, you're not wrong. Here's the thing. In this case, it's not a case of prove you wrong. It's a matter of you need to find evidence of one person. Which I'm sure quick Google searching of certain terms could quite quickly yield results. I'm not going to be the one to Google it, but if you're curious. What is it? Oh yeah, another thing I wanted to say. Actually, I have a lot of things I want to say. I just don't have any order in my brain or any organization in my brain. What the hell was my face doing? I looked away for a second. I didn't realize what position my face got locked in. We don't need to talk about it. But yeah. But yeah, summation of stuff I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, next stream is gonna be the Doom Eternal. Don't know how long stuff is going. Stream. I have never heard. I feel like everything you've said, I have never heard of. Everything you have stated tonight, I have never heard of somehow. Racing games, the account getting on, like, I don't devoutly play them, but I mean, like, my most fond memory of racing games is there was a NASCAR game at the daycare I went to when I was really young, and I would just immediately turn around, go full speed, and crash into everyone. And then just watch the slow-mo replays of all the flipping cars getting throttled. Because I thought it was funny. So who am I kidding? I think it's still funny. But I do not have any real history in racing games at all. Except for very limited exceptions. This is why I need to get the Discord up. It's because then you can just link the stuff and I can look at it quicker. What is that there? Dink. Dink. I do not know. Well, I also don't know, me personally, if I could make that any type of entertaining. I mean, I guess I could just do an entire stream of a racing game where I do nothing but what I did when I was very young and just crash everything. Oh, who am I kidding? I would be so bad that would happen regardless. If I'm... Actually, what I'll say is, given how clumsy I am outside of video games, that would just go horribly wrong. That would go horribly. Actually, no. On the topic of the clumsiness, the other night, I did want to tell this story just because I find it... Yeah, there's just something about it that I love in the stupidest way. So, just walking up some stairs, and this is in an outside setting, so they're like metal stairs, and me being clumsy, me slipped and landed on the stairs in such a way, like I had hands in my pockets, so my hands were not out, and I landed in such a way where I perfectly slammed both of my elbows and both of my knees into the corners of said metal stairs. My knees are still bruised, and my arms are still not having fun. Also, wait, go do what? Oh my god, time is very weird right now. I felt like you put. Wait, what are you saying to go do right now? What go do? You want me to go do something? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you wanted me to do exactly, but I went and did something. My brain does not have the good memories, or the good... I'm talking about both of those statements are kind of true, but... My brain member bad. My brain no good member. Oh, yeah, oh god, I never finished up on this topic. In regards to the Pokemon streams where I do like the online ranked ladder stuff, a part of me has realized that the time investment that I would need to do to be at a similar skill to how I was back when I was playing more in the Sword and Shield era, aka back before I was also doing all this, I would not be able to put as much time as I would need to get to be good again. Also, feel free to fire the question away. I may or may not have answer. I will likely not have answer. The hell, I might have the answer. I won't say anything for certain, but I may or may not have answer. Yeah. Yeah. I will attempt to answer. That is all the promise I give. Does this count? Does this count? This count? Okay, we're going back here, we're going back here. We're going here. And now we're here. Now we're here. Dizzy? Oh, God, no. You don't... Here's the thing. If I were to get up and spin... Oh, God. Look, doing flips is different than twirling around the horizontal way, because if I spin horizontally, you will know, because you'll likely hear something crash in the background as I stumble and fall. Because, oh boy, do I dizzy quickly. Oh boy, do I dizzy quickly. I also... Dizziness and... Dizziness? Yep, dizziness. We're sticking with that. Yeah, master. I mean, I do enjoy the viewer open lobby. I mean, I do enjoy the viewer open lobbies. So you know, likely that will likely be done upon the next time I stream it, which I still don't know the exact time. I don't know the exact time and/or day that will happen. Keyboard slam 7. Oh, hey, you landed on the lucky number at least. Congratulations, your keyboard smash landed lucky. For some reason, when you said keyboard slam, I envisioned keyboard slam with face. If that's not what happened, I'm disappointed in reality. No, don't try again. Don't try again. You got the lucky number. You got the lucky... Okay, well, you ruined your luck. You ruined your luck. This is what happened yesterday. Hey, Callie. Look, if you want to know, just watch the other stream. It's not as apparent in the VOD. But for some reason, let me just put it this way. Currently, I am streaming at targeted 9500 bitrate. Yesterday, for some reason, OBS decided it didn't care what I recommended. It would shoot randomly between 2000 and 5000, and oh boy, did it lead to an unstable stream experience. You'll win the duel? I would say just watch any of my viewer duel things. All I'm gonna say is, if your only goal is to beat me, your life goal is incredibly easy to achieve. Your life goal being to beat me in a duel is very easy to achieve. But yes. Why am I just punching my chair? And by punching, I mean heel bumping. Palm heel bumping. Yes, bump. Is that what they call it? The heel of your hand? The heel of the hand? Yeah, something like that. Look, brain, no work. Brain, no work good, but hey, it worked well enough to get me through life up to this point. Therefore, work. Why zoom in on my chest? Man, that would be real cool if I was interested in the Dark Magician archetype. But you know me, I have my very narrow interest stuff. Oh, and you weren't here for it, I did say. There is a thumbnail ready to go for another Master Duel stream whenever I decide to do that. Next stream, though, is going to be Doom Eternal. That should be tomorrow. I'm restating this because you just got here. Either that or you have been lurking, in which case... Never mind, knowing you, you're not the lurker type. You're the one who tells everyone who does lurk to talk, so... If I win, you know what? I'll second that bet. Who are we betting against? Do not watch under the mayo. Oh, I had a jar of mayo on my head, like hanging just above the camera here. Okay, sure, Callie. You'll beat everyone here. Aside from me, the history of your dueling skills has been... Wait, have I? You mentioned that. I still don't know what that means, but it sounds fun. Everyone. I mean, again, you could probably find a way to beat God. You know what? I'm not doubting that way. Do I still? I mean, I think I still. In a moment. There we go. There we go. We can just get her in here. There we go, and then she go under that, and I go here. There we go. Wait. How did I have her before? Material Rongo. The only words you have stated that I understood in there were 6 materials. You forget, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! I just choose not to understand it. Alright, remember, yeah, for all I can get to go away. I just wanted to see her because make sure she still exists. Because, like, you could use Bari and Hope, don't know what that is. 6 material on Rongo. I still don't know what Rongo is. You forget, despite the fact that, oh god, I actually did the math on it. And, You want to take a guess how many hours of Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream content I have on this channel? Anyone in here, just take a guess as to how many hours. Okay. But yeah, no. Despite me having, like, seriously, this is the thing. Just guess how many hours. Like, if you were to sit down and straight watch all of my Yu-Gi-Oh streams, or all of the time, yeah, all of my Yu-Gi-Oh streams, how long is that? I have done the math. I have done the math, and therefore I have the answer. And it's amusing to me, to say the least. Yeah, if anyone wants to guess that, because, God cards suck. Hey. Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to say it. Just because you're right does not mean you need to say it. $300 hours up. Nah, not that number. No. Ugh. But I will say it is, I forget the exact hour count, but for reference, if you wanted to sit down and marathon all of my Yu-Gi-Oh content straight, or all of my Yu-Gi-Oh streams straight, it would take 5.5 straight days. That is how much Yu-Gi-Oh footage is on this channel. Slifer best god. Or personal favorite, at least. What? How much do you know? I mean, to put this in perspective, Yu-Gi-Oh! I think, how many hours do, because the amount of hours I have played is just shy of 200. Can be. I mean, technically not wrong, but also, don't the legendary knights have their own sets of problems? Oh, and when I say 200 hours, that is just on the Master Duel version. Very obviously. That's not counting however much time I've put in outside of the virtual world, because oh my, do I have the lovely collection of cards throughout the years. Some of which you can see if you go back and see the stream, where I was going through my Yu-Gi-Oh card collection, if you are so inclined and curious. That stream also features an appearance from the sticky binder. Don't ask why it's sticky, I actually don't know. It looks like something got burned on it. Which is concerning to say the least, and disturbing to say the most. Ugh. Oh! Ooh. 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 I was sitting in such a way that my hindquarters have become mildly numb. Ugh. Ugh. One moment. Ugh. Oh. Also, I'm realizing now, some of that makes sense, but that means, because I have just shy of 200 hours on Master Duel and just over like 130 something hours of streamed content, that is roughly 60 hours of off-stream play. That makes a little bit of sense. I played a little bit before I started streaming it. mainly to build the decks and such. But I'm just like, I'm wondering where so much of that came from. Cause it don't make much sense to me. It do no make much sense. It do not make much sense. I am confused. I am confused. Also, right quick, I am going to... Why do I keep opening stuff that's irrelevant right now? Close you. Bring you up. Oh my god. I trade a Yu-Gi-Oh card for a Yu-Gi-Oh. That is the most vague trade offer I have ever heard. I respect it. But I am really quickly gonna do a be right back. And then continue stuff. Look, this stream, much like my goals and purpose in life, is incredibly directionless, and we're just rolling with the punches here, so I'm gonna real quick be right back. Two things. A, Ninja Waffles, I have no idea what you're exactly saying what to. You gotta be real more specific, because even I confuse myself, and I don't know what's confusing. And B, I appreciate the offer, but I already have so many copies of every god card. Including... there's an old promo with, like, the flavor text, not the card effect text. Actually, no, all of my god cards are... do I have a single playable one? I'm trying to remember if I have a single actual legal playable god card in my collection, because I think they're all promos with the flavor text. Peeping Loon is still gonna be there for a moment, but I think because one of the god card prints I have is like a old well, yeah, kind of old. Like I think the set was like the American God Cards promotion thing. It's like a $50 print of Obelisk. That is peak. Well, is it even peak of my collection? I don't even know if that's peak of my collection, but yeah, like I said, the community and a lot of other things about Yu-Gi-Oh! I enjoy actually a lot more than actually dueling. at least at the top level. At the more casual level of stuff, it's a lot more, it's a lot more fun. But also, I did recently log into Master Duel, and I think I've degraded all the way down to like beginner 2 in the rank thing. So when I stream it, it's gonna be kind of a speed thing of like, all right, how quickly can I get back to gold before promptly plateauing? Because the decks I use, oh boy, are they because the decks I use. Nope, I do not want to shut down OBS. Thank you. The decks I use, they are unchanging, unwavering at this point. The original wing. Oh yeah, that's good. You don't want to counterfeit, because, then Raw gets angry and smites you, and such like that, Or Odeon. Sorry. You don't want the fake Raw. I guess that makes it fitting that Raw is the only god card I only have one of. That actually makes a lot of sense. History of my collection has become befitting. Was there anything important else that I wanted to talk about? I'm trying to think. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about that I viewed as important? I do not know. I do not know. I'm sure I'll think of anything important come sometime excruciatingly later, long after it's relevant, but for now, I am content with forgetfulness. There we go, I said a little bit ago, Slifer. Two-mouth red dragon. Two-mouth red dragon, or the whatever. Is it Heaven Dragon of Osiris? Osiris the Heaven Dragon? Heaven Dragon of Osiris? What was the original? Osiris the Sky Dragon. Okay, yep. Yeah. Yeah. Thought it was something like Osiris Heaven Dragon. Sky Dragon of Osiris. Yeah, the Osiris stuff. Yeah. Either way, turning Osiris into a giant two-mouthed red dragon, I was always a fan of that. Always fan of that. I will say, Obelisk is a close second, and then Raw lags behind them by a substantial margin. Still like Raw, but he is very much behind the other two in terms of appeal. Bunk. Bunk, bunk. That. I mean, personal favorite Slifer, so I'm gonna say Slifer's best. I don't know who's actually the best, but boink, 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 boink. There we go. There we go. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with my own personal biases and say Slifer best. It is very weird to me. This is a little bit of an aside, but still related. It is very weird to me how, at this point, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so ingrained in this channel that no matter what the stream, Yu-Gi-Oh! Gets brought up. To a point, it's a little bit annoying when it's actual, like, higher-end discussions, but I can sit and talk about the more casual stuff all day. 'Cause it fun. 'Cause it fun. Ow. Ow. My knees are still bruised. My knees are still bruised and it is not fun. Water is good though, no matter how you put it. I am still trying to think, was there anything else I wanted to to talk about explicitly here. Because it was like the stream plan... Utopia... Oh, God. Look, if Yuki's still in the chat hiding away somewhere, bring up Utopia there. My mouth has been kicked many a time. It is very memorable. It is a memorable thing. Memorable. And actually, what is it? I do have a physical copy of Utopia the Lightning, at least. But none of the other big Utopias. Which is a little unfortunate, but meh. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Ah. Ah. Ow. Ugh. Man, it is. Still find it weird. This is me just rambling at this point. I still find. When's the last time I've even streamed Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm gonna check that. The last time I streamed Yu-Gi-Oh, December 8th is what my channel lists, and that's the one that got cut midway through because it had to. Because it had to be brought out or merged in because maintenance made me made me change it that. Also, I don't know a whole lot of number cards, so I honestly look. Here's the thing: I played Yu-Gi-Oh a lot on this channel. I don't know them. Played Atomic Heart. That sounds so familiar. Atomic Heart. Why do you sound so familiar? Soviet alternate history. What's weird is it sounds so familiar. But looking at these images, like I just Google imaged it, none of these images look familiar to me. Been shown at a bunch of game events. I don't watch game events. I don't keep up to date on any type of news. But yeah. I think I've heard the name used in passing. Soviet version of Bioshock. Bioshock is another game I'm interested. Number 1000. Oh yeah, back on that question. I mean, I'm honestly just gonna throw whatever number bamboozling Gossip Shadow is because it's one that I know. And that is the only requirement I have to be liking of it. But yeah, no, I have actually considered, I don't know when this would be, but I have considered playing BioShock on the channel, because I have, whatchamacallit. It's another game kind of like Dead Space where I played it, but I never got too far into it, or maybe I just played the demo of BioShock. I honestly forget. Either way, that was a game that I did kind of enjoy, and then recently a friend was playing it, so it's like, But yeah, no, never. No play it. Never even properly seen anything of it. I've heard the name. Heard the name. But nothing more. Oh, God. Looking up Atomic Heart in one of the article things that pop up is just interesting to me. Ay, 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 ay. Ah. Regardless. What's... Ah, God. At this point, I have come to realize, no matter how much I try and distance myself from it, as much as I may not care for the game itself, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is too ingrained in this channel to get out of people's heads. Ay, 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 ay. Ugh. Oh, why were you so tiny? There we go. Adjusting some stuff upon my head. Trying to think when a good time to do the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream would be, because that, Doom Eternal, maybe day off from streaming depending on how that feels, and then back in at Yu-Gi-Oh! As opposed to that. Oh, never. I have never played a Yakuza game in my life, no, and that's a hard... I'll say maybe for now, but it does not seem like it would be as much of an enjoyable experience for me. And let me put it this way, if the game is not enjoyable, it is therefore draining, and if it's draining, I don't have energy, and I don't have energy, then I can't do it, then streaming becomes a slog for everyone involved, including the audience. Yourself included. Actually, I take that back. If I'm tired, there's different types of tired. There's exhausted tired, and then sleepy tired. Sleepy tired is just entertaining. Sometimes. Unenjoyable? I'm sorry for being honest. I just do not think I would find it enjoyable. You know? There's just kind of, you know. I know myself, I know the games I like, and I know the games I don't like, and I don't think I'd enjoy it. There are definitely aspects I have seen that would be enjoyable. Gameplay is not one of them, though. Gameplay is not one of them. It was it, yeah. I've barely even watched any gameplay of Yakuza because I have found it that disinteresting. What is it? Those... Like, I wouldn't see it much more of a game and more so, like, seeing certain things. Meh. How would I put how I feel? How would I explain how I feel? How would I explain how I feel on it? I don't know. I've just put it so far out of my mind that anything I've seen has become immediately forgettable or forgotten. It does seem to be like, I can get why it would be enjoyable, but at the same time, I can get why a lot of stuff I dislike and don't enjoy is enjoyable to other people. You know? You know? You know? Like, if you were to... No, I'm not gonna say anything on that. I'm not gonna say anything. Mega Slap? I mean... You're not gonna be able to slap me. Also, hello... Oh. How many can I make myself? Oh, very. There we go. Now I blend in. If you were paying attention, you saw where I was, but... Paying taxes? Hey, No, I'm not. I did those the other day. Or was that yesterday? I forget, was that yesterday or the other day? Not that any of you would know. Not that any of you would know. Because you weren't there when I did the taxes, but I did the taxes. As stupid as they can be. As... You know what? I'm not enough of a legal expert to accurately complain about taxes, therefore I'm just going to avoid this I'm just going to avoid the topic of taxes. All I know is pay money. Yeah, no, that's it. You pay money. Huh. One in your strike. What? What? One of your tax evasion champion? No. No, we don't put a trophy on that. That's just something. If you're getting a trophy, that means people know. And if people know you're doing it wrong, you don't want people to know. If people know, then you're already screwed. And you don't want that trophy. Anyway, oh god, music's super loud. No, wrong position. There's the position I wanted. But yes, also what? What? Who got who? What? Who got who? Who got you? Who got who? Who's gotten? Who's been gotten? Go here. Who's been gotten? No. Put the desk on. You're calling the IRS. Look, give me a moment. Well, give me a moment. Oh god, where is this? There we go. Give me a moment here. Give me one moment here. A time, wait, what? Time, but what the heck? Why are we? When did that come up? Yeah, I know it's a police beam, but who got who? One. Taxes have been done. That was right. Oh yeah, okay. One moment. There we go. Okay. Yeah, nope, yeah, look here. I'll look on the table. It's totally legit tax documents. Look, I have the tax documents laid out on the table. You can't get me, I got them. Look, the tax documents are laid out on the table. Signed by me, look. Look, signed by me. Totally legit tax documents. Look, they're on the table. Yes. Yeah, no, you can't get me for tax evasion. I have my documents right with me. See, everything. I covered all my bases. I didn't, you know what? You go here. And you go under Chibi. Chibi gets to stand on the talks dock. The talks dock? I'm on Talkins? The talks. Yes. Chibi. The little Chibi thing, the little Chibi. Oh, yeah, well, that's just a little figure version of him that sits on the desk. They don't do how to report YouTube as a source of income. If I made any money off of this, I would. But, you know, you can't report what doesn't exist. Cause what is it? I mean, if I were to, curious how that works, I mean, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it is just based on where you live and what taxes you pay, but, you know. Again, I don't have to worry about that for now, as I am currently not making any money from this, because I'm just doing it as the fun stuff for now. Employer still pays you. It is not based on employment, it is based on the income itself. Because you are not, you know, it's like being self-employed, you know? You still gotta report that type of stuff. Oh my god, we're talking about tax evasion. Oh god. There is actually... Oh god. Oh no. Do I want to say... Do I actually want to say this? You don't have to report it. I would have to do more research on that, but... You know what? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I'm not an expert on this, but oh my god. What am I? An enigma, an anomaly, something that probably shouldn't continue to exist. Oh, also, that does depend... Jammers, I do want to say, that does depend on country and living place, so... Also, half no. Reanimated corpse through the glowy powers of the crystal stuff, hence the... Oh wow, I didn't even realize if I do this quick enough, it just makes it look like my body glows a little bit. If I do this quick enough, because the other stuff doesn't. Because it barely shows the outer glow, it just looks like I'm flashing. Wow. You know, I will say this, I'm not going to say any more detail. But I do know someone who has said to me, and I quote, you know, the benefit of being self-employed is you're the one who tells what exactly was it? It was, you know, benefit of being self-employed, you get to tell the government how much you make. And I'm just like, oh. So I have actually known someone who has boldface admitted to me about tax evasion. And I'm just like, oh. I was young when this person said this to me. But I still remember it, and it's just hilarious looking back on. It is hilarious to look back on. Also, apparently this is my official signature now. No, that ain't my official signature. Here's the thing. A, I don't think it's overwhelmingly worth it at this point. B, I have no evidence other than that vague statement. D, this was almost a decade ago at this point. Also, E, I'm just gonna correct you here. Not a him. Not a him. I'll just put it that way. But yeah, it is funny now with all like the memes of like tax evasion and such like that, and I'm just like, oh, Yeah, the totally legit tax documents just get to go there. No. No, it was always a female. Oh my god. They were always a female. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that correction. Oh god. Oh, if I get too close to the camera, it still loses facial tracking. You know what? Y'all can think whatever you want. Because I think even if I did do any type of reporting or on anything on that, I don't know that anything would come of it at this point. Yeah. Anyway, away from that topic. I am not evadant of taxes. I am not evadant of taxes. What time is it? Night. I've said what time it is on stream before. I don't know why I am on-off perfectly willing to say what time it is and hesitant to say what time it is for me. Like, I am very on-off about how I feel about that for some reason, even though I know it makes no real difference. I am not gonna lie. My vision is so bad, and I was leaning back when you typed that, and it looked like you said, "It's Mormon here," and I'm just like, huh. What do Mormons have to do with this conversation? And then I leaned in a little bit, and I was like, oh, the daytime early part. I also just bumped my mic. I apologize. Man, do I love having terrible eyesight is weird. And by weird, I mean I didn't kind of enjoy the funny stuff I misread, but also sometimes I'm just confused. I should have changed the color of the paper. It looks too white. Oh, who'll think they're annoying? I mean, I honestly can't say anything, and I don't want to delve too much into, like, the whole, any type of religious thing. All I know is every type or every group of people has the people who are annoying and the people who are perfectly fine. It's very... It doesn't matter what group you try and look at, you will find a portion of them that is annoying and a portion of them that is relatively fine. It's just a matter of luck of the draw which ones you get exposed to. Matter of luck of the draw. Alright, I'm gonna put my tax documents away before anyone snapshots that and steals stuff from me. Because, you know, those are totally legit tax documents. It says it right on the paper, they're totally legit. Totally legit. Identity theft, yes. Oh no, you can forge my signature, which I'm relatively certain actually had a bit of a skip in my signing because of certain calibration issues with the drawing tablet I use. Why do you do this? Why is headphone pain to me? Why is headphone pain to me? I really wish I knew what that sounded like outside of my own head, because inside my own head it feels fun. It could be the most annoying type of thing ever, but I have no idea. Actually, I think I should just go on a baseline assumption that everything I do is annoying. What games do I play? I mean... Honestly, I think my channel's catalog is the best way of showing what games I play for the most part, because I play more games for streaming than I do for my own leisure, because in my own time off of stream, literally all I end up playing is Destiny 2, Pokemon, and then it's kind of on a cycle from there. Even Destiny is kind of on a cycle. Best way for me to consume Destiny is to just play little bits here and there where I enjoy it, but I have so much of an upfront investment in that game that I don't need to worry about grinding much, because I already have a bunch of good stuff. What is it, like, recently, let me just look at my own channel catalog. It's like Pokemon, Doom, little Yu-Gi-Oh here and there, Dead by Daylight. I feel like Dead by Daylight, oh no, that's back in November. Alright, Dead by Daylight has a new killer that does not seem to be being received very well. Maybe I should go back and play that when she actually hits live so that I can experience the mediocrity. 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 I don't know why I felt the need to do it in that voice, but you know what? I don't know why I feel the need to do anything at this point. I just do. I just do. And just doing is how I get through stuff. You know? You know? Just do. Think later. Actually, ironically, because you have said that, I have kind of in a way used this, or at times I've used this channel as a way to expand games that I play. Or at least that was an idea. Like, I don't know that I would ever, well, I may have at some point, but I don't know that I would have revisited, or not revisited, but visited some of the other Resident Evil games. Can I bring us up to play horror games? I mean, I do actually enjoy horror. There is a it all depends on the mindset for me, because I am one of those who does not, actually, how do I want to word this? It very much depends on how immersed I can make myself feel, because I can absolutely play a horror game straight face for the most part if I'm just like, alright, I'm not into this, go through, ooh, not scary. Even if it is a good game, it's just a mindset thing. But I prefer to get to be scared so I actually feel, you know? Because what is it? When I did the October stuff, because there's the end of the, yeah, Amnesia, Resident Evil. I do want to do other Amnesia games on the channel as well, at some point. Cause I don't know about them. I've said it before. I'm probably gonna skip a Machine for Pigs, but Amnesia Rebirth is one that I would be more interested in, just because what stuff I've heard and seen. Now I have my thinking brain. My thinking brain is not much better than my normal brain, it's just slightly more contemplative, if nothing else. Hmm. What do I do? Honestly, for the most part, it is, if I'm off stream, it's just working on stuff, either, well, except for the past few days, because I was just taking it off to let my brain have a break from anything. But straight up, it is, I mean, obviously I have a job off of streaming where it's because money is sadly required, but Let me drop this. Drop the anvil on it. No, 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 no. It would be a waste. This is just a little chibi figure. It's not the real one. This one isn't even alive. All you're gonna do is destroy the desktop figure of Chibi. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Like aside from streaming, different from the past few weeks where I was just sleeping. If I'm not streaming, usually I'm looking through streams being like, can I turn this into a short? Because the shorts were, they get more out there and in people's face, and maybe it's like, oh, you see short, then you come to channel. Doesn't always work that way, but I have seen people who, show up in the chat from the shorts. But because of the way the YouTube algorithm works, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but bleh. Or working on thumbnails for the next stream, or working on other stuff that I like to keep on the download. Damn it, I missed what that chat was and YouTube didn't let it through. I actually wonder, can I... go here. Trying to see. How do I? Yo, is David running it? I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad YouTube keeps me recommended. It's actually good that I'm just like in people's recommended, even after not having streamed for a while. Because, like I said, I hadn't been streaming for a couple of weeks, and it is quite nice that YouTube has not forgotten me within the algorithm of the live. I mean, even last night's broken stream. Oh god, last night's stream. Why did you break? Even last night's broken stream got out to a number of people, and it's like, oh good. I thought YouTube would have forgotten me. That was my biggest worry about taking any time off. I am glad you're here though. Welcome. I don't know what that was. But we're just gonna forget that it happened. Am I right? And by forget what happened, I mean it didn't happen. If it's all out, no, just forget about it. Look at these totally legit tax documents. Totally legit tax documents. I love how I now actually, because it exists, this is just an asset I have here forever. My totally legit tax documents. You're going to sleep in a minute, though. Yours. Ah, yes. Good, you are still here. I need all the witnesses I can get to my totally legit tax documents, you know? I need to make sure everyone sees these things and knows they are real. Yeah, and everyone knows tax documents are just a single sheet of paper. They're not complicated. It's all just one sheet. You know? Oh, actually, I just remembered. So, last night's stream attempt was so broken that YouTube said it had negative viewership. And I'm just like, how does something break that? Wait, let me show my face. How does something break that badly? I have achieved the impossible. I have done a YouTube stream that acquired negative viewership. My stream was so broken that it deleted people from existence. Here's the thing, it later corrected itself, but the fact that it, for some reason, at any point, thought, ah yes, negative viewership. I've had some interesting things. What is it? I actually have had a couple of things where YouTube has said some of my shorts have had negative dislikes, and I'm just like, okay. But I do appreciate that last night's stream was so broken that for a while, YouTube was saying it had negative viewership. I don't even know how it breaks like that, but you know what? Here we are. Here we are. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, just... God. I was actually debating if I should leave that stream up, because usually if something breaks... Like, I've done some things... Actually, no, I do have a tendency of doing this. When stuff breaks, I do tend to just change the thumbnail and title to more accurately fit how it broke, and I'm just like, you know what, maybe someone will find this amusing. Oftentimes, no one does. But, actually, I say that, a little bit of viewership on that stream posted live. A little bit, but, you know. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 is this becomes oh Lord, we have like, for me, honestly, I don't have, like, I consider this my hobby. Like this right here. What? Like, either streaming or editing the whatchamacallit, or editing the shorts from the streams or whatever. I'd honestly say this is what the majority of my hobbyism can be. Be it actually making the shorts content, or making, you know, streaming. Lifestyle. This gives me such big vibes of you merely adopted the guns. Wait, no, I need to cover my mouth for that. You merely adopted the guns. I was born in them, molded by them. By the time I left the barrel, I was already a man. And by then it was nothing to me but blinding. Oh my god. Sorry, Bane speech over. It is weird. I've noticed this, that whenever I stream, for some reason I have a way of attracting people who I have a way of attracting gun people. I don't know why. Because me personally, I mean, I'm just like, I like sci-fi. I more so I don't. How do I want to word this? I am not very knowledgeable on guns myself, so I'm just like, why is there a tendency of people who know guns to be around me? Or why does the internet keep giving me gun people? Even off of streaming, just other stuff I have done where I've interacted with people, typically guns are brought up. I really hope YouTube doesn't dislike me saying that word all the time, because I know there was kind of a time where they didn't like it, but you know what? At this point, who cares? Who cares? Also, I'm going to do a real quick BRB real quick. Actually, how does this look when I do this here? I'm just gonna stay here until then. But real quick, doing BRB. I apologize for that slightly lengthy BRB. Thwadunk. Oh yeah, the totally legit tax documents are still here. I get that out of here. I had a water bottle to refill because hydration is very important, and you better hydrate. You better be hydrated. You better be hydrating. You better hydrate. Hydration important, water important. Anyway. I'm done being up in your face. I am now going to return to behind this desk. Because I made this desk, therefore I'm going to use it. I feel like I need more stuff to put on here aside from chibi and tax documents. Man. I don't drink enough water. This is why I say hydration is important, and I go through... I almost lost the water bottle. How many? Yeah, no, I go through multiple liters most of the time when I stream, so... Yeah, that works. I just want to fill up more of the screen here, because... I've come to realize a decent flaw with this background is... It is quite void. Of a lot of things, you know? Quite void. Blech. But yeah, was there any other talking points I wondering? Oh, here. Oh, yeah, no, how do I want to say this? Or what do I want to say here? What have I touched on? What have I not touched on? What's the light above me? I mean, that's just kind of the equivalent of a sun here. Don't worry about it. It's the sun. It's equivalently the sun of my world. Don't worry too much about it. I can also become one with it if I so desire. Actually, can I make this? How big can I make this? That's about as big as I can make it, eh? What is it called? I never named it. Oh, that visual actually looks a little... Never seen the two of them like this together. Never seen me as one here. Anyway. Oh, there I am. Nah. If it was an eye, it would be able to look and have a thingy. This here is an eye. Close to it. It's the replacement for what? That thing functions like an eye. You're drinking tea. You know what? A fair decision to make, my fine dinosaur. I don't know why. I feel like this is more Australian than tea drinker. But you know what? I'm committing to the badness, and now I'm pulling out of the badness. I committed. I retracted. We all's happy here. But yeah, I just want to go over this. Again in my head. Look, the point of an out-of-body eye would be to look without having to also be there, because when I enter the little orb form, the little teleport out rift thing, yeah, my brain. Back in time for you guys. Yeah. Oh, is that what the update was? Because when we were talking about it earlier, I did see an update. You know, damn it! I had a thumbnail made for just a regular Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Now I have to make one for the Xyz event because I'll be using the vampires. Tisk tisk. Tisk tisk. Because, yeah. Yeah, the things I wanted to... Okay, brain, all the things I wanted to touch on. My sleep pattern is back to where I can stream again. Yep, covered that quite early on. Yeah, I want to stream more frequently. Yep, covered that one. Doom Eternal next stream, that'll probably be tomorrow, unless something goes horribly wrong. Yep, I covered that one. Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream, have the thumbnail made. Yeah, that was brought up. Oh yeah, this was not brought up. I do not know when, but I've had a thumbnail made for Kirby Superstar at some point, because I just want to revisit that, because I played Superstar Ultra when I was younger, and I just want to revisit that, and also I love Kirby. Isn't there also a new Kirby game that is coming soon? Or Kirby's Return to Dreamland? I've seen... Look, I need to look more stuff up before I speak on stuff, but... yeah, after that, Dead Space Remake is on the bucket list of things to play, because I've never gotten through Dead Space 1, even though I've gotten a ways into it, I never finished it. What else? Resident Evil 4 Remake will bring about another era of Resident Evil playing a little bit, in my continued quest to play everything out of order in that franchise. What next? I did mention streaming Destiny 2 Lightfall as a one-off. Anything else I want to mention? Oh yeah, and the Discord server, I just need to touch up a few things and confirm a few things before making that thing public, and that will be one that I am in. And then you can and then unlike all the little fan ones, you'll actually be able to hit. Yep, you'll actually be able to hit me. That's how this works. If I'm in a Discord server, I am available to be a punching bag. That's how Discord works, right? How lovely. But yeah, I think that's everything I did want to touch on here, at least. Yes. I also told the story about me being clumsy and falling on metal stairs in such a way to slam both of my knees and both of my elbows into corners on said staircase, because I'm clumsy and both of my kneecaps are still bruised. Ow, yep, nope, I just touched it. It's still very bruised. Ow. Left kneecap, worse off than right kneecap. Ow. But yeah, I actually think that covers all of that. And I do think we're getting to a point where it is just a... Yeah. Going a around about the 2-hour mark. I do feel like that's a good point for ending just my little get back into streaming stream. And like I said, another one tomorrow. Maybe a day off after that, but... maybe another... yeah, I think it's gonna be today's stream, tomorrow's stream, Doom Eternal. No stream after that. Then next one will probably be Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know about the following days. I don't like planning too far out, because then I can't hold up to anything and I forget and stuff happens. But yeah, that is the current plan for stuff. So, you know, just real quick, get Chibi, get the tax documents, get the desk out of the way. I'm just gonna say my normal thing. Just thank you everyone who came, everyone old and new. I just hope you enjoyed yourself. And as always, bye. Oh god, I pressed that too quick.